Remember, if you want to understand the surface tension phenomena, first we should know the meaning of two terms. That is what we used to call it as cohesive forces and as well as adhesive forces. What we used to call adhesive forces and as well as cohesive forces. Now, you might be having a glue in our home. So if you're having a glue or any kind of a white color glue which is used to provide by your school or not, you can check it. So they used to write in the surface somewhere, they used to write it is a very adhesive in nature. Please check it, is it right or not? ADHE, adhesive in nature. Please check it, either it is written or not. If it is written, you please tell me yes. If it is not written, say not there. Check it, glue, if you're having, might be having in your home. They might be written adhesive in nature. Have you seen? Now, so let us comes to here. If you want to understand the phenomena called as surface tension, then you must know the meaning of cohesive forces and as well as adhesive forces. Now, what do you mean by cohesive forces means? Try to understand very carefully. For example, you might be see if you have been placed your notebooks, general life examples I am saying, if you have been placed in the notebooks one above another for a long period of time, for example, like 6 months, 7 months, or 1 year, you might be see, and if you suddenly will come and will try to separate these notebooks, you might be see, they may be lightly stick each other, and we used to get like per like sound. Have you noticed it? Particularly new notebooks. If you purchase new notebooks, if you try to make it individually, they might be having some connections between them. Connections in the sense of some forces is acting between them. So because of that, they're slightly sticky in nature. So we will separate them with a little force. Have you noticed it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Some it will make a sound. Have you not?
Yes.
Yes, that is what. So if you
Yes,
notice
sir.
it here, this is also notebook and this is also notebook and this is also notebook. Now, the forces acting between, see what is a notebook? Notebook is same kind of material. This notebook is also same material. This notebook is also same material. Do you understand everybody? So what is this notebook? Made up of same kind of atoms. And this is also what? Same kind of atoms. And this is also what? Same kind of atoms. So now, or else if you don't want to talk about atoms, you can consider same kind of particles. Is it yes or no, guys? Please respond. Notebook is made up of, every notebook is made up of same kind of particles. Now, when these particles are placed together, this is one particle and this is another particle and this is another particle. So we people can easily separate them. Is it yes or no? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So that is what I want to say. So the forces present between same kind of particles, understanding, same particles of same matter. Do you understand? Same matter. That is what we used to call it as cohesive forces. What we used to call cohesive forces. Do you understand everybody?
Cohesive forces.
So the particles, the forces present between same particles of a same matter is only called as cohesive forces. So these cohesive forces are very weak in nature. Understanding? Weak in nature, so that very less forces is required to break these bonds. Do you understand, everyone? Less forces is required to break this bond. Are you clear? Please respond.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No. So
Yes, sir.
now, let us go for the second one. So if you take what I'm saying, the forces present between same particles of same matter, that is what we used to call as cohesive forces. Means in the sense of we can take, for example, this is what one molecule. What is this called as, guys? One substance. One substance. So substance is made up of what? Substance is made up of what? Huge number of molecules. Is it yes or no, guys? So molecules
Yes,
means,
sir.
so this is one molecule, this is another molecule, this is another molecule, this is another molecule, another molecule. So the forces present between these molecules of same substance, understanding, same substance, or else I can say same particles of same matter, then we used to call it as, the forces are called as, what forces? Cohesive, understanding, cohesive.
Cohesive forces.
So these forces are very weak in nature. Are you understand, everybody? Yes, Tamil Selvan, Sai, Darun. Yes or no? So I have called to absentees, Ra. Make them join. Monish and all. Somini is not there. See, girls. Shruti is not there. Now, observe very carefully here. That is what I want to say. Now, if you take for example, now Yelmokal is having one paper and Pradosh is having another paper. Both are made up of same material or not, same substance or not. Please respond.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
Yes, sir.
between, if you keep some kind of a glue, some kind of a glue, then understanding. If you now you tell me, is it possible to separate the papers? Is it possible to separate the papers? Do you understand what I am saying?
No,
No.
No,
So is
sir.
it possible to separate? Please respond.
no, sir.
No. So what will happen in the force of attractions? What is happening? Strong or weak? Yes,
Strong, sir.
strong. So observe very carefully here. That is what I want to say. Now, if the forces acting between understanding molecules of a different substances, then that forces we used to call it as what? Adhesive forces. What we used to call it, guys? That forces is called
Adhesive
as
forces.
adhesive. Understanding? Adhesive forces. So these adhesive forces are strong forces. What we used to call? Strong forces. Understand? Now, with the help of these two words only, we are going to study what? What we are going to study? New phenomena, that is what we used to call as surface tension. Very important and very interesting. So listen very carefully, and today you people need to try in our home also. So let us come to first one. So please all of you write. So first of all, you have to write the definition of what? Cohesive forces. Please write it. If you want to understand the surface tension, you should know the meaning of cohesive forces and as well as what is the next one? Adhesive forces. So what is cohesive forces, guys? Same substance. Do you understand? So the forces present between a molecules of a same substance is only called as cohesive forces. Please write. The forces of attraction, the force of attraction are forces, the force of attraction between molecules of the same substance. Between what, guys? Between molecules of same substance is known as what? Is known as, understanding, cohesive forces. Or we can say cohesion. You can write cohesive forces or forces of cohesion. You can write cohesive forces or cohesion, we can say. Okay, guys? Now, same way we can take the second phenomena. What is the second phenomena? Adhesion. Understand? So adhesion means what? Adhesive forces. What is that? Adhesive forces. So now what do you mean by adhesive forces, guys? The forces present between the molecules of what? Different substance, and this is another different substance. That is now another thing. These cohesive forces are what? Weak or strong? They are weak forces. Okay, guys? That is you have to remember. Next. So now different molecules. Please write. The force of attraction between different substances, between molecules of a different substances, different substances, molecules of a different substances is known as what was to call? Is known as adhesive forces. But remember, compared to the cohesive forces, who is strong? Adhesive forces are cohesive forces. They are strong forces. Understand? But these forces also might be breaking. But compared to the cohesive forces, these forces are little strong forces. Do you understand, everybody? They are the strong forces. Darun, are you understand Darun? Tamil Selvan, Sai? That is. So now, if you'll understand these phenomena, yeah, Mani and Samya, both are you in the same meeting? Now, if you'll understand this, then we are going to study the very important phenomena. That is what we used to call as surface tension. Shall we start? Must somebody call to Shruti? And who is missing? Alana is there? Yeah, Alana is there. Shruti is missing. Are Adarsan is missing, Sira. Why is who is there? Check it out. Yeah. So now, if you notice it here, let us go to the surface tension phenomena. So now, as I said, is it possible to make the needle to float on the surface of water, guys? As I asked you a
No,
general
sir.
question. Is it possible to float the needle on the surface of water? Please respond.
No, sir.
No. But it is possible because of the phenomena called as surface tension. Shall we start how it is possible? You people should try in your home also today. Will you try? Now,
Yes, sir.
it looks like some magic, real. So now you might be seen. How many of you have visited water bodies? Have you visited water bodies? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you might be see a small kind of flies and all. They used to, if you take a small flies, they used to stand and they used to like walk on the water. Have you noticed it? On the surface of water.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, without sinking on the surface of water, these flies are used to fly and walk. Have you noticed it? Please respond, everybody. Yes. And next time,
Sir.
little carefully you observe. Jayavarsini, are you understanding? Little carefully if you'll observe.
Yes,
You'll notice it when they are standing on the water surface, even their legs may not become wet, may not 100%, they may not become wet also. And if you notice it very carefully, here it is used to form some kind of a thick surface on the upper part. Thick surface on the upper part. How do you understand what I'm saying? That is what. So it will be like a, suppose your mother will give you coffee or milk. If you are not drinking when it is very hot, after 5 minutes, it will try to drink. Have you noticed it? Some upper layer will form. Have you noticed it? Yes or no? Responding, it is nice. Then why it is forming the upper layer? The same way here, every liquid, when it is understanding, exposed freely to the atmosphere, then the upper part is, it will be little bit thick, understanding, strong forces of attraction compared to the bottom. That is why the mosquitoes or any kind of flies, without sinking, they are walking on the surface of water. Some beetles you can see, they used to, spiders and all, they used to run on surface of water. Do you understand, everybody? Now, what is the phenomena means based upon this adhesive and cohesive forces only. Now, let us see, sir, how, sir? Let us see, for example, if we'll consider this is what the beaker. Is it okay, guys? This is what the beaker. Are you understand? Now,
Yes, sir.
if we'll don't consider the walls of the particles. Okay. Now you can see, if I'll consider this particle, this is what water particle. What is this particle, guys? Water particle. Do you understand? Now, here one more water particle I will consider. Now you tell me, this particle is contacting with another 4 particles. What is that particles? Is it their water or any other substance? Water only. Is
Water,
it?
sir.
So if we'll consider this is the water, this is the water. So we are having a different layers of water. Now, if we'll take, don't think corners, understanding corners because it is a closed surface, so nothing will happen. Now you can see, this is water. And after water, who will be there? Air particles will be there. Is it yes or no, guys? Air particles. Yes, please respond. So now here what will happen means, observe very carefully. Now if you consider this is the water particle. Now this side who will be there, guys? This side also water particle. This side also water particle. This side also water particle. And this side also water particle. And here this side also water particle. This side also water particle. Here also water particle. Here also water particle. Now same molecules or different molecules? Same or different
molecules?
Yes, respond. Why are you dumb fellows? Are you dumb fellows, everybody? So they are same molecules. So same molecules means what forces are present between them?
Cohesive forces.
Do you understand? So cohesive forces. Now, if we'll keep on coming to the surface, if we'll keep on coming to the surface, then this upper particle, let me take this upper particle. Now, for this bottom, who is present? Bottom present, water only. And this side, who is present? Water only. And this side, who is present? Water only.
Water.
Upside, what is present?
Air molecules.
Air particles.
It cannot bond with the air. Do you understand it? So that what will happen? Here, there is no one more upper layer of water to form the bond. Do you understand it? So that this bond also will start forming, reacting with the side molecules only. So the upper particles which are present here, everything they will start forming there is no above layer to form the bond, to form the cohesive forces, so that these particles will start rising towards to the container. Do you understand what I'm saying? They will form a strong forces each other, and that last particles which are close to the container, they will form that bond towards to the container, so that they will form like a chain-like structure on the up. That is why you can see, if you pour the water on any kind of glass beaker or like this measuring jar, always water will form like this shape. Have you noticed it? This is what you people used to call as meniscus. What we used to call? Meniscus.
Meniscus.
But actually, what is the actual height of the water? This is what the actual height of the water. But still the water is rising. We are observing the corners, it is rising till here. Why it is? Because of here adhesive forces is taking place. Do you understand it? So because of no more water particles are above up to form the cohesive forces, they will start rising towards the container, and they will form which forces, Ra? Which forces they will form?
Adhesive forces.
Will form. So here you can see upper part bond, each and particles they will exchange towards to them, so that they will rises towards to the walls of the container. So that is what we used to call as surface tension. Do you understand it? So compared to the bottom, here the force of attraction is more. That is why the flies and all, they are walking easily without becoming wet. They are walking on the surface of water. Now, sir, how we can float the water, float the needle on the surface of water means very simple, guys. You can see, basically, if you pour, let me take a water in our container. Now also, if you have, you can take. So you might be having a stitching needle in your home. You do having Jayvarshini? Are you there? You people are having stitching needle in your home.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For our purpose, because we want to make it float, correct? So tie a small thread for this. A small thread you have to tie. Understand it? Now, get ready with this needle and pour a water on this surface, this container. Pour water on this surface. If you are really curious, now also you can try after the class. It will take time, but surely you people can make it. Make it happen. I have been done when I'm working in the previous school, Hyderabad. So many times I have been shown this experiment to the kids. You try, you definitely will feel something. It's like a magic only. Now, once this water will become stagnant, do you understand, Elamukil? Tamil Selvan, Darun?
Yes, sir.
Water will become stagnant. You should not disturb it. You should not disturb it. If you disturb it, what will happen? If you disturb it, what will happen? This bonds.
The bond
break.
is not there.
So the bonds will break, so that again it will take certain time to form. So now what you people will take means slowly. How slowly means, like you can imagine like a snail. Take the needle slowly. Thread should be outside. Understanding. So this is what the thread of needle you can remember, and bring the needle between your two fingers. How you will drop in such a way, it should be feel. You should not even a small disturbance for that, but it will take time. With the first attempt, you cannot make it, but don't disturb it. Why I am keeping the thread means, suppose if it will fall down, we cannot keep our finger inside, correct? Do you understand? So that slowly we have to take the needle out, and we want to make it dancing also needle. We can make it dancing on the surface of water. So if you drop it slowly, then you can see needle will never sink. Understanding? So by the time you can slowly move this thread Understanding? So needle will start moving this side, that side, that side, that side, and all. So when the needle is moving, you can see here you can on the surface of water you can see certain kind of wave is forming. Do you understand, everyone? Wave. Suppose if this is the structured membrane, if suddenly it will fall here, it will form certain kind of wave, correct, here middle, like a bounce it will form down curve.
Yes, sir.
Like that needle will form here. You can see clearly like the surface tension phenomena slowly it will absorb this needle. You can make it dancing also. Dancing in the sense of you can drag slowly moving the needle. And the needle will start floating this side to that side, that side to that side, that side to that side. That is what it is happening because of what phenomena, guys? Surface tension.
Surface tension.
Understanding? So we people can make it. Will you try this today? Everyone? Try.
Yes, sir.
Definitely it will be good. You can see, you can impress even your parents. Most of them, they don't know this phenomena. This is what we used to call as surface tension, but you have to do with the patience. It is not coming by simply. Understand? So now, so if you'll understand this phenomena, so now what we used to call this phenomena, guys?
Surface tension.
Surface tension.
You have to understand two words. What is that words? One is cohesive forces.
Cohesive force and adhesive.
Adhesive force.
Adhesive forces. So have you written the cohesive and adhesive forces definitions? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that
Yes,
is.
sir.
Now you have to remember. So the molecules which are present on the top surface, they will oppose the motion so that the surface behaves like a structured membrane. Understanding this structured membrane only we used to call it as what, guys? Surface tension. Because inside all same molecules are present so that molecules can move freely from one place to another place. But what is happening when the molecules come to the top surface? What is happening? Because of adhesive forces, they are rising towards to the walls of the container and they are forming a structure like membrane substance. That is what we used to call as surface tension. Are you clear, everybody? Surface tension we can see. Understanding? So now you can see this is the phenomena we used to call as surface tension. Hope you all understand. So due to the surface tension only, understand, a liquid is having a minimum surface area at that area by the time. So the liquid drops are even spherical or oval in shape at the top of the container. Understand? So now let us see the liquid surface of a narrow tube. If we take, as I said, if we take water, it will form a lower curve. That is what we used to call as lower meniscus, or we can say concave meniscus. What it is? Concave meniscus. For example, lab. Next time if you come to the school, go to the lab and you take a certain kind of test tube. So 2 test tube you take. How many test tubes, Rex? 2 test tubes. Okay. So now anyhow mercury is not available, but mercury you can see and water you can see. For example, if I'll take water, I have been taken water, and it will come like a straight line or it will form a curve.
So, sir.
It will form a curve. That is what we used to call it as meniscus. So upper surface it will form a curve like this. So while you are measuring water, we have to take where? Till here or till here? We have to take till here. Do you understand? Bottom surface is the correct measurement of value. Do you understand, everybody? Yes. So this rising towards to the walls of the container, why it is taking place? Because of surface tension. What it is?
Surface tension.
Because of
Surface tension.
Surface tension.
That is. So now, once if you pour in place of water, this is what water we are pouring. So if you take water, it is forming what? Lower meniscus. What is that?
Lower meniscus.
This is only we used to call it as concave meniscus. What do we used to call this one, Jayavarsini? Concave meniscus. Understand? So now, if you take mercury, what we are taking, guys? Mercury, Hg, if you take, then what will happen, guys? Now you can see mercury density is how much? 13.6 gram per cubic centimeter. Do you understand it? So the force of attraction between the same particles means cohesive forces are very, very strong. Cohesive forces are very strong. Basically, they are weak, but in mercury, cohesive forces are very strong. So that mercury will form lower curve or upper curve? The particles are pushed down. Understanding? The particles are pushed down. So then the particles of mercury will form convex current, convex meniscus. What will form? Convex.
Convex meniscus.
Convex.
And by that time, we have to take the measurement point is this is. Do you understand, Elmukil, what I'm saying? Pradosh,
Yes,
Monish? So this is
Yes, sir.
measurement point. Do you understand? This is the measurement point of it. So this is what will take place in the case of what? Mercury. So why mercury? Because mercury are strong forces of attraction. Because of strong forces of attraction, if we'll take walls of container, what will happen? You know. So basically inside what? Inside everywhere same particles will be there. Understand? So when you come to the surface, what will happen? These surface, they are not having further mercury particles. So because of inside the force of attraction is more. So that what will happen? These particles are pulled down so that it will form. Understanding? Upper meniscus. What it will form? Upper meniscus.
Upper meniscus.
Is only called as convex meniscus. What is to call? Convex meniscus. Clear, everybody? So have you noticed it? In compared to the water and mercury, what is happening? But while we are taking the measurement, we have to take according to this only. So while you are measuring water, always the correct measurement is what? Lower meniscus. While you are taking mercury, upper meniscus. If you are having a very sharp tubes in your home, you can see either the water is forming like this lower meniscus or not. Do you understand, everyone, what I am saying? This is what we used to call as surface tension. Now, when you will take, have you understand the surface tension or not? Please respond, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now,
Yes, sir.
let me take, as I said, water will form lower meniscus and mercury will form upper meniscus. Now, let me take a certain kind of two big beakers. Understanding? So that is what we are going to study, the phenomena called as capillarity. What is the phenomena? We are studying now?
Capillarity.
Understanding. So now, if you'll observe very carefully, this is what I am taking as a water. So water will form basically what, guys? Upper meniscus or lower meniscus. It will form up a lower meniscus. Correct or not? So now this is what I am taking as a what? Mercury. This is what it is? Mercury, and this
Mercury.
is called as water. Now, Pradosh, for example, see, I will call Tamil Selvan to bring a certain kind of narrow tube and insert in this. And here Darun will bring some narrow tube and will insert in this mercury. So that immediately what action you people will observe? Can you say, Aswita, Manya and Samya, what you people observe? If we insert this, then the water will start rising in this narrow tube. Is it yes or no? The water will start rising into the narrow tube. Yes or no? So now if the water is rising into the narrow tube, so this is water. It will form lower meniscus or upper meniscus? It will form
Lower meniscus.
lower meniscus. Understand, this
Lower
is only called as lower meniscus. And if it comes to the mercury, what will form? Mercury will form
Upper
Upper
meniscus.
now, if we insert the narrow tube in this water, water is rising like to this narrow tube. This rising of water only we used to call as capillarity. What we used to call? Capillarity. Understanding? For example, you are having a deepam. Deepam theriyuma in our home, you will be in front of the god, you people will keep, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you keep a cotton cloth, this is now, if you keep like this thread and you will keep the fire here, have you noticed it? What this oil will rises slowly towards to this. Is it yes or no? Manya and Samya? Yes. So this is only ways to called as, if you keep like this thread, so the water is started rising, the oil is rising towards this. This phenomena, the rising towards to this narrow tube is only called as capillarity. What we used to call? Capillarity. And this reaction is called as capillary reaction. Capillary reaction. Do you understand? This is the most important one. So even candle you people will take. If you take the candle, so we are having what? This is called as wax, and the middle one thread will be there. Yes or no, Tamil Selvan? one thread. So this thread is only called as wick. What we should call? Wick. So if you keep a fire here, this what will happen? Because of that heat, this wax will melt and this wax will start rising towards to the wick. Do you understand? So if this is the wick, then this wax will start rising towards to it. So this rising action only what we should call, guys? Capillary reaction.
Capillary reaction.
Capillary, CAPILLARY. Understanding? And this tube is called as what? The tube which we kept here. This tube is called as capillary tube. What is to call? Capillary tube.
Capillary tube.
This phenomena is called as capillary action. And this a phenomena of rise or fall, whatever it is. So in water case, it is rising or falling. Water case, it is falling. Understanding? In mercury case, it is rising. Understanding? So this rise or fall, understanding? Both ways to call it as when it is dipped in a liquid is known as capillarity. These capillarities occurs due to what phenomena, guys? This capillarities occurs due to what phenomena? Due to surface tension of the liquid and the cohesive and adhesive forces. Cohesive and what? Cohesive and
Adhesive forces.
That is what you have to remember. So oil lamps, no direct contact between the oil and the flame. So the flame gets oil supplied through the home, a wick or a cotton thread by capillary action on the other end of wick which is immersed in the oil. So this is also we can say what is that? Applications of capillary in our daily life. Have you understand capillary reactions? Really tell me? Yes. So when we'll dip understanding capillary tube in the case of oil lamp, who is the capillary tube in oil lamp?
Cotton thread.
That wick, understanding that the thread which we are immersing, that is called as capillary tube. Understand? Monish, Laksha? Yes or no? That is you have to remember what surface tension and as well as capillary action. Okay. Now who is absent today? Only Shruti. Is there any other? Okay. Shruti and others.
I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah, ask me.
Sir, how you relate this capillary reaction and surface tension, sir?
Yeah. Now, this surface tension is taking place. Why means, for example, see, this capillary tube when you insert it, what is happening? We are breaking this bond here, the bonds which are present here. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So that only the fluid which is present here, which is rising towards to the upward direction of this capillary tube. This rising of fluid upward direction may causes lower meniscus or upper meniscus based upon the density of the fluid. Do you understand? That is only called as capillary reaction. Okay. So for example, when I am not inserting this capillary tube, we are not observing this rising reaction. Are you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for example, now let me take the lamp. This is what the lamp you people are having in front of your home, like in front of God. Now, if I'll keep the cotton thread here, suppose like this, no connection. This is a cotton wick we can say, candle or this cotton wick. Then is it possible to light this light? Is it possible to light?
No, sir.
No connection. So now when it will touch to the oil, then what will happen? Here the surface tension what is present to this oil will break upside. So that what is happening through this the oil will start moving towards the upward direction. But remaining other areas, what is happening? Still the surface tension will be there. You understanding? Where we will distance, through that only the oil is rising towards the upward so that it will start. There is no direct contact between the fire and the oil. It is rising through the wick and it is giving the heat and light. So this action, this rising when it is capillary tube. Here, who is the capillary tube? This wick only called as capillary tube. So they are rising upward. That is what this is called as capillary reaction. Understand, Elmoken?
Okay, sir.
It is happening